Around the internet lately, especially on TikTok, a very popular animatronic has been making its debut, which is horrifying. So there's an account on TikTok, his name is Benjamin, and he's also known as Citra, and he's the creator of a rabbit whose name is Nosey. And it is kind of spooky because he has actually been designing a 10 feet tall, real life and Freddy's inspired animatronic. Like, this is all real, guys. Like, he's bringing this thing to life. He has a vision and he's creating it, and he's been documenting every little bit of creating this monster robot that's supposed to be real in real life. And there's also some really eerie creepypasta going around with it, saying that he's designing this robot for darker things. More like the speculation that it will be literally just like real Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic. Okay, so this is not just an animatronic mascot. According to Citra, Nosey is designed to be far more than just a showpiece. Ooh, what does he mean? He has bragged about making the creature 10 feet tall, armored in bulletproof, fireproof, and waterproof plating, capable of crawling like an animal and running over 32 miles per hour. Why? And most disturbing of all, it programmed to think for itself while using echolocation to catch its victims. It's not an animatronic, guys, it's a killing machine. And not to mention, some people are seeing this as a genius art project. I am sorry, but how can you look at this thing and say this is genius? It has a bad idea written all over it, okay? Now on the other hand, there are some people that believe it could be the beginning of something far more sinister. Yeah, I can agree to that. But why would someone dedicate their life to building a nightmares? On June 10th, 2025, the idea of Nosey was just created. But Nosey isn't just inspired by Five Nights at Freddy's, but it has also the inspiration of the Walden Files. Yes, the Walden Files and FNAF are really large influence on this project. Citra said in one of his clips he was inspired by both series revolving around animatronics that were once symbols of joy. That was until they turned into killing machines. Citra saw those stories not as warnings but as blueprints. Okay, for those of you who don't know what the Walden Files are, at first it looks like lost tapes from a 1970s kids restaurant called Bonesburg Burgers. But underneath the cheerful mascot costumes is something much darker. Animatronics tied to missing people, corrupted machinery, and monsters that seem to think for themselves. That exact concept, that's the backbone of Nosey. The only difference is Nosey won't stay on stage. Yes, it's really horrifying and concerning for people because Citra literally said he plans to let it on loose. Oh my god. And literally one of his last videos that Citra has updated so far is this one in which he has Nosey out in the forest. Yes, I'm not sure what's he planning to do already. Also, another thing is that he keeps recording rabbits in his updates videos, but why? And Citra also commented this: it escaped. And after that, a lot of people started commenting like they actually saw Nosey like out of their window. And most concerning thing of all is that now TikTok has flooded with creators showing off their own twisted animatronics. As if one wasn't scary enough, now we have hundreds of these things being built. And the most disturbing part of it all, these creators aren't just making props, they're competing to see who can build the most sinister animatronic. That's how horror becomes a reality, guys. And you know what, guys? Citra is not a wealthy dude. Like, he's not a millionaire or something. He's not some wealthy engineer in $1 million lab. He still lives at home with his parents in Florida, and he did not grow up with a lot of money. Garage isn't filled with high-tech equipment. It's more or less metal scraps and determination. Yet somehow, despite his working environment, he's managing to piece this nightmare together. He's leaving to go to college in Massachusetts, and he's confirmed that school won't stop him, and he plans to keep on building Nosey while in college. And his goal is to have Nosey fully built by the end of this year or sometime next summer. Oh my god. So think about it, guys. By next year, it's so scary. Some people are laughing on the idea and many people are scared by it. What do you guys think about Nosey? Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little Nosey video. If you did, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next video. Bye.